Yo, welcome back to another live stream with me, Xycor, along with Ryzen. Continuing on in our ARK Survival Ascended playthrough on Lost Colony. And today, we thought we would head out and... or not head out, but we thought we'd attempt to make a steam forge. The steam forge is pretty useful. It makes a lot of metal quickly. And, yeah, the only downside is that it takes element to run. So, that means we're going to end up having to farm a lot of element dust. But yeah, that's what we're going to mostly do. And then anything else, you know, I'm interested in going looking for a cat. Maybe we can look for a cat. Maybe there's a cat out there that likes me. I don't know. So far, I haven't found one. I mean, I found one on the center, just one. And it's a low level. The rest of them that we have on there don't like me. I don't know why. But yeah, if I can find a cat that likes me, it would be helpful. Not helpful, just enjoyable. As for this cat that we have here, as you can tell, it hates me. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I'd like to touch you and pet you so much, but you just don't want me to. It's a nice green color too. So, yeah, that's also unfortunate. Anyway, yeah, Velma, you're walking around here, eh? Okay, so let me grab my gloon here. No, I'm not teleporting. Grabbing the gloon. There we go. The gloons are useful. You know, the auto mesmerize is nice. But I don't start the stream out with it because if you look, it's like a deer in headlights. It blinds you. So I don't think that's a good way to start a stream. Anyway, you might also wonder what happened here. Well, Additional Creatures 2 Wild Ark was just updated, like just the other day. And the creatures have started spawning in here. Now, our base is built entirely out of metal here, except a bunch of thatched floor in the center. But apparently, we had one of the AC2 creatures attacking the side of the building. I left it for a little while because I thought, I'm kind of busy at the moment. I'll get to it in a little bit. Well, then I finally noticed that it was destroying the thatched floors through the metal wall. I don't really know how. The running theory that Ryzen and I have is that it was actually able to attack underneath the thatch foundations and destroy them from there. I really don't know. So we're gonna have to replace the thatch foundations. Yeah, it destroyed them in some way. I don't know. It was a Magnipolia, which looks kind of like a very big parasaur. So yeah, Velma, you're kind of stuck down there, aren't you now? I mean, I put down 2 stone foundations here to make sure that the ceilings didn't fall down because that would have been terrible. But yeah, I mean, the ceiling probably wouldn't have fallen down. If it would have destroyed too many foundations, then it would have. But currently, I think we're still safe at the moment. Yeah, but you know, you never know. But I thought, hey, I'll add those to make sure we got some foundations in the center of it. Okay, so now a steam forge. Steam forge takes a boatload of resources. Let me get the engram first, or do I have it? I don't. Okay, there we go. Yeah, 147 engram points. It's a lot. Let's see. So structures. Is it electrical? No. Electric? No. Cooking? No. Crafting? There it is. Okay. So it takes 600 cementing paste, which we have enough of. 500 crystal, which we have enough of. 3,250 metal ingot, which I think we might just barely have enough. I'll have to see. 200 electronics and 1,000 polymer. Now, I'm not sure how much polymer we're going to be able to fit. What I'll do is I'll load up the Fabby with everything that I can, and then put the polymer in after that. And I'll go get some organic polymer with the Elder Claw, and we'll see what happens. So let's get all of this out of here. I need to leave 6 stacks of cementing paste, 5 stacks of crystal, and we don't have any electronics, do we? Oh, that's bad. Okay, I guess the first thing I need to do is go get silica pearls. Okay. 200 electronics. Okay. So I guess that's what I'll be doing. Instead, I'll just keep this stuff in here because I'm going to need to make electronics. And since electronics takes 3 silica pearls, that means I'm going to need 600 silica pearls. That's going to be fun. Okay, silica pearls it is. Where is it? Okay, let me take my Thyla, which is in the refrigerator, I believe. So yeah, I got my work cut out for me. Silica pearls. Yep. That's a lot of silica pearls I need. That's one thing I forgot about, so we could have gathered some the other day probably. I should have. Where's my Thylacoleo? There we go. Vex. And I'll take out, I guess, the snow owl? Probably. I mean, as much as I'd like to take my monogarmer out, I think the snow owl would be better just because of the weight. You know, I will take my monogarmer with me, though. And frankly, you never know if I need blood packs. I'll take Destiny with me, too. I'm taking too many creatures with me. Yeah, you know, maybe I'll keep Destiny here. I'll take my monogarmer with me. Maddie, you're coming with me. And of course I need a bunch of cryopods. You never know. That's maybe more than I need, but there we go. Okay. Get over here. So I will take Owlet. Grab her over here by the Oviraptor because she has been giving us eggs. So we're getting superior eggs, which is good. Take that. Nope, wrong button. Meant to take these out too. And that wild Ovis that is in our base is still wandering around in our base. I really don't know why. We've rebooted the server twice, I think, and yeah, usually things despawn, especially when they're in a trapped location where they can't get out. Yeah, this Ovis has just been in here forever here now. I don't know. I guess we have a pet wild Ovis. I really don't know why. Am I gonna kill it? No. I'll keep it in here. I might as well let it roam around. It even got hit once, I believe, which is even weirder. The general thing is that... no, okay. Yeah, the general thing in ARK, as far as our experience is, anytime anything is enclosed and not able to get out, it will despawn. It was a thing to mitigate people being able to just leave creatures in a trap and continue to, you know, go away from it and then come back or something like that. Especially something like a Reaper Queen, for instance. You could, you know, if they didn't despawn out of a trap, you could like farm them from a trap and just keep leaving and coming back. It would still be there. It doesn't work that way, supposedly, as far as our experience is. Every time we've had a creature in a trap and we've went out of render range, it will despawn. I don't know why this Ovis is still in here. Maybe that system is actually gone now. Who knows? Okay, so let's see. I'm going to get silica pearls. I've got my Thyla, I've got the mana. Okay, I guess I'll just head out. I mean, I guess, wait, no, I do need some food on myself. This Ovis is just... And things despawn, especially if you hit them too, if you damage them. They will also despawn, at least from our experience. So really, I don't know what is with this Ovis. Apparently, it really likes our house, which is fine. I don't mind. As long as it's not a bunch of compies running around, that would be terrible. If it was a bunch of compies, we'd probably have to get rid of them. But since it's just an Ovis, I got no problem with it. Okay. Now. Flying out in a snowstorm. Let's get up here. Now, the best place I know of that has silica pearls is not in a place where I'm getting stuck. Way down in the lower left corner of the map down there. So yeah, I got a ways to travel. Now, I could dive under the water here and see what I can see, if there is any, but not by a Dinotherium. There we go. That's a perfect example. That there is a Magnipolia. Kind of looks like a big parasaur. Yeah, that right there is a Magnipolia. That is what was attacking our base. Not that exact one, but, you know, that type of thing. And that's what destroyed our foundations. What level was that one? 40, okay. And, okay. Yeah. Pegomastix Grinch as well. Grouch, Grinch. I tell you, Dinotheriums, they just aggro on you from everywhere. Okay, let's just fly down south, and I will come back to the rivers a little bit later here. See if there's any silica pearls here. I don't know if there is or not. Now, have I put any points in the snow owl? I'll have to check. I mean, she's got some levels, so... Looks like I'm gonna need gear. Let's get some warmer gear on. There we go. A little better. Now, if we do go out hunting for like cats later, one I guess I kind of forgot to look up and make sure of what they eat. I think it takes prime fish. So we were thinking what we do is take prime fish, put it in a refrigerator on the airship, and then go that route. But of course, you know, it does take bison milk. But bison milk can't be put in a fridge. Raw prime can. We have a bison, but we don't have a baby bison. But a baby bison is easy enough to claim too, so that's something. Something to think about. And I just saw a skydiving Anki. Okay, I'll get up to the peak here. Get some stam. And then continue on the way. I should be looking at RGs too while I'm at it. Never know if we'll find a nice high-level RG. I mean, I think we already have a RG that was more or less high-level, but still. Okay. Wouldn't hurt to have another one. Of course, we could transfer off, go to... I think we have our RGs on Belgaro, so we could go there and get them. Let's go this way. I was actually thinking about doing that, going to get our RGs on Belgaro. Now, of course, you know, RGs aren't actually all that good specifically for like travel. The snow owl is better for travel. A lot faster. Doesn't take forever to get places like it would on an RG. But of course, the RGs are good for farming, like with the Doed and the like an Anki. Now, of course, in the last stream, I did get a bunch of element dust with the Doed. And that's how I was gonna make our element that we're gonna need for the forge. Okay, right here. Okay. There we go. Snow always takes so long to land, sometimes I think it's not landing. Okay. So right here, 95.3 by 5.2. This is a good place for some silica pearls. You can see them even right here. Right on the beach. Or I should say right on the little... I guess it's a beach island thingy. So let's grab that. Not a stone. There we go. Can even get some obsidian while I'm here. Which, you know, maybe I will. Let's grab some obsidian too. But if we're gonna attempt to get like some of the prime fish, I'm gonna need a sickle. I think Trizon got a Ascendant one from Raptor Claws, so I might borrow that. Which do I have out? Okay, my pick. I hit both keys. Velma, don't go in the way of my pick, I tell you. Sometimes I swear she has a fetish for getting injured. Okay, let's see. Now, the only issue right here is if you're in a snowstorm, like it is right now, it's terribly hard to see underwater. Can't see the silica pearls. Honestly, I think that's something that Wildcard needs to fix. You should not see the snowstorm under the water. But at the same time, I doubt Wildcard will do anything about it. So, yeah. I can barely see anything. Why is there a spider attacking my owl? Stupid spiders! What are you even here for? Go away! That's what you get. I guess I should probably put Owlet on attack. But then she'll just fly away and I won't be able to get on her. But then that's what I have a shield for, I guess. I don't know. Seriously, she should be okay. I hope. I mean, I guess she has some food now. Not the type of food I'd be interested in, but... Let's grab these silica pearls. Come on, get them. There's a whole bunch of them here. You can see them lighting up the area. At least if they weren't lit up, I probably wouldn't be able to see them at all. But at least they're lighted. Not tending to pick up stones. Stop giving me stones. Let's get some air. Velma's taking a swim. There's a lot of them here, though. But this would be the perfect spot to take an angler. But you'd probably have to transfer an angler in There ain't any anglers here on Lost Colony, as far as I know. As long as I'm not wrong. Okay. I think that's all, right? Looks like it. Swim over here. Yeah, that's some metal underwater. Nice. Okay, let's get over here. Back to the owl. Wait. I'm heading towards the Trudon. I think it might have seen me too. Run away. Did it? Okay, maybe not. Hopefully it didn't. I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter. Now I'm on the owl. Actually, let's see. If it's a like a Trudon that has a baby, I'd be interested in taking the baby. It's a 95 Trudon, but it does not have a baby. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Now, where's the next place I could go for pearls? Wow, my map loaded. Amazing. Probably somewhere up in the main river up there. I could fly along this river and continue looking too. I guess it wouldn't hurt. So, you know, let's... how many did I get? Not bad. I got 469. Pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. So I just need to find another spot. Oh, Snow Owl has 20 points. Well, I probably want to at least get 5k health on Owlet. That would be better. There we go. 5k health. Okay. Microraptor attacking a baby Chally. Too fast. Stupid Microraptor. It just... Okay, it just killed the baby Chally and left. Okay. What an evil Microraptor. It just did it out of spite. Okay. So, let's see. I was putting points in. Wait, what level is that? You are a 45. Okay, not a 145. Here, take my pike of death. There we go. That's what you get for attacking me. That's what. It ran away as soon as it saw that I was trying to look at it. And then it thought, I'll come back when he's not looking. That's exactly what it did. Anyway, back to my putting points in on the Snow Owl. You know, I could use a little bit more weight. 628 weight is not enough. See if I can at least get it up to 800. There we go, 800. Should I get melee damage? I don't know. Stamina seems to be okay. They don't have... They're not crazy stamina users. Yeah, sure. I mean, I guess I can get some melee. I feel like I'd want to get the weight to 1,000 though. But maybe I can do that later. Let's get a little bit of melee. Okay, there we go. Now, time to heal the Snow Owl itself. Because Snow Owls can heal themselves. Yeah, that's right though. You might want to get up to 2,000 stam. I forgot. That allows their healing to go longer. I forgot about that. So I'll have to start getting stam. 1200 stam is fine for travel, but not that fine for healing. You can see how fast their stamina is just leaving. I'm having to use like 3 heals here. Just to heal what I did for points. Maybe more. Yeah, more than that. So yeah, I'll start adding stamina next. That's what I'm gonna have to do. So I put 1 point in melee. Oh well. Is that gonna get finished? Okay. Okay, let's see. Do that. Little moderation. Okay, let's see. Now, I guess I'm gonna head to... I'll just follow this river up, and now my map is not there anymore. I tell you. I'd like my map to actually be there and clear, not just some blurry mess. But, you know, I probably don't need to follow the river. I can probably just go up north, near the beavers. See if there's any pearls near the beavers. Or just look for pearls right here, because there's pearls sitting right here. Okay, I'm fine with that. Pecomastix Grouch, why are you... What are you... You stole my mushrooms. I need those mushrooms. Where'd you go? You thief? Where is he? There he is. Stupid rock. Stupid Diplo. You stole my arrows. Give me my canteen back, you stupid thief. My shovel. He's just stealing everything of mine. Finally. That's what you get for stealing everything of in my inventory. Okay, I got my canteen back, I got my mushrooms back, and I got my shovel and my arrows. About time. I tell ya, stupid Pecomastix Grinch. He really is a Grinch. That's why I wouldn't touch him with a 35.5-foot pole. Okay, let's grab these. I mean, really, he's a mean one. That's for sure. Of course, everybody calls him Pecomastix Grinch, or I should say, at least I do. When actually his name is Pecomastix Grouch, I believe. Silica Pearl here. Where are more Silica Pearls? Need more and more. Okay, well, let's get back to the snow owl. Look from above. Yeah, there's a couple. Hey, you know, you should probably be following me. I'll let... I heard footsteps. Oh, I was... Okay, I'm very close to a theory. That's not actually good. I saw a baby theory there. Okay, there's a baby theory. Let's check all of their... So, baby theory, tier 1 excitable, level 12, stamina frail, protective. Okay, is this organic polymer? I'm actually going to say this is organic polymer. Oh, never mind, it's stego. I thought it was one of those dead stegos in the terrain, but no, it's a live stego. I come up to it and it moves. It's like, that's funny. Okay, let's see. I was gonna attack it. I'm like, it starts moving, it looks at me, and I'm like, nope, I'm not attacking that. I mean, it was a level 12 stego. Yeah, I could have killed it. That wasn't the issue. Okay, let's see. Any more pearls? There's salmon. Let's fly up the river here. How much do I have in my inventory? Okay, so I got another 100. So this is... Oh, hey. I got 600. Okay. Well, you know, that's about all I need. So I guess we'll head back to base. Let's just see if there's any more here, just so we can have a few extra. Or let's just fish instead. Yeah, I don't see any more here. Oh, there's a couple right there. What level are you, Veilwind? $45. Okay. Still looking for a good Veilwind. Okay, just gather a couple extra. There we go. Okay, I think that should be good. I guess the Veilwind is just swimming in circles. Okay. Okay, that gives me about 35 extra. It's not an amazing amount, but hey, for now, I can always come back later when the Silica Pros respawn. Let's head over to... back to base, and then I will make Silica Pearls. Wait, I'm not going to make Silica Pearls. I'm going to make electronics. If I could just make Silica Pearls, it'd be great, but no. Okay, this way back to base, I think. Let me check the map. Yes. So let's... Usual Snow Owl dive bomb. Because, yeah. Fastest way to travel. Unless you're going up a mountain. Then you can't very well dive bomb. Or you'll faceplant into the mountain. But I gotta check out Snow Owl. Level 20. Tier 2 athletic. I mean, it's okay, but it's not really worth taming for Tier 2 athletic. If it was Tier 3 athletic, I might have thought about it, but... So anyway, heading back to base here. I'll make the electronics, and then I'll have to go back out and get the polymer after I fill the Fabby. Of course, I've got to make the electronics first, and that'll take a little while to make 200 of them. Of course, now that I see, I feel like I am interested in adding stamina just for flight. Aside from the healing, because it's almost gone. Let's get some stamina. Stand in this rock. Actually land on the rock, don't land above the side of the rock. Yeah, that's a pretty good source of silica pros down there, that's for sure. Basically 600 silica pros in a smallish amount of time. That's good. That spot down in the lower left corner has a really good amount of them. A Jerboa elf. I realize we should be turning off the Winter Wonderland event. We will here at the end of the month. I think I made the rest of the skins on myself. I just gotta make the rest of the skins on my alt. I was gonna say, what's that? Oh, it's just blue, little blue flowers. Okay, let's go. Those trees you can get stuck on too. I wasn't going to go in this door. I was going to go in the front door. I don't know if Trizen's replaced the floor yet. Looks like he did. But oh well. I'll go in the front door anyway. Everybody's supposed to go in the front door. There we go. Okay. And of course now Velma isn't going to be here because she's... There we go. Okay, let's get inside, Velma. Come on. If you follow me. There we go. Let... Velma, would you get in the door? Come on. Get inside. There, finally. Did you really need to go park in the corner? I don't know. I mean, she was over here and she has to go all the way over there just to land. I tell you, Owlet. See? The Ovis is still here. I really don't know why. Anyway, okay, let's see. I gotta grab the Silica Pros. Velma, you locked me in. There we go. Take that off too, and that, and those. Just keep the food on her. And you know what? I'm gonna go park her over here so that we can get eggs while I'm working on stuff here. There we go. And she's in the way of the trough too. We don't have any superior eggs, so we need them. Well, we have a little bit, of course, now, but yeah, not enough. So let's get the Silica Pros in here. Put that andesite over here. And let's see. Looks like Trizen cleaned out the forge for me and put all the metal in there, so that, or not forge, that cleaned out the Fabby. So that's good. It's helpful. I'll keep the 2 electronics. Put those back in there because we're gonna need them. Let's see. there obsidian in here? Oh well, I'll put obsidian in there anyway for the time being. That, stone. Let's jump over the thyla tail. Oh yeah, we got a food mutation on a thylacoleo, and it got nice blue coloring. So yeah, that was pretty nice. The food mutation isn't nice, but the coloring is. Okay, let's get this and that in there because I don't need those on me. And put the electronics back in here. Let's boot this up and run. I mean, that should be like just 100. Should be 200. There we go. Okay. Okay, so that'll take a little bit to craft. But, let's see, structures. I keep forgetting which one was on. There we go, okay. So, the electronics are crafting. The polymer is just going to need to be gathered. So I guess I'll go gather as much polymer as I can here. And then throw in as much as I can. And we'll see what happens. Hello, Miss Maywin. How you doing? What are you watching? I guess an ARK stream? I guess? Okay, let's take the Elder Claw that is full of fiber. Okay. The Elder Claw has had its fiber for today. Let's take all of that off. Put it on in what? Let's see. I mean, who wants to hold fiber? Not the. If I put it on the Anki, that would be bad. Well, let's just put it in here. I don't think there's enough spaces for it, so let's put it elsewhere where there's like on some other creature. So this one is Trizen's. I guess I'll put it on the sheep. Not this sheep, because I still don't know why that wild sheep is wandering around our base, but let's put it on the other sheep over here. That's what. That one's overweight. That one is fine. There we go. All the fiber. Put that on there too. Those I'll put in the bin. Put that there. That. And that. Okay. Now let's see. Put this in there. And then sure I'll put the thatch too. Okay. That should clear that. I will take the Elder Claw. You know, this Elder Claw has to poop every time before I cryo it. It's like it poops as I'm cryoing it. Like, there's something with it. Okay. Let's see. I guess I'll grab the owl. My owl. Head out. And get off the owl. Trying to close the door. There we go. Okay. Let's get up here. Over here where I usually farm the polymer from. I mean, I'll have more polymer here. I should say I'll have all the polymer I need probably before the electronics are done. And raptors Raptors killing themselves because it sounded like it was attacking a Kentro. Because I guess raptors are, what, masochists? There we go. Let's see here. Okay, take the Elder Claw out. There we go. And just eat all the plants. Let's get through this crack. There we go. Okay. That, let's see how much polymer that is. That is 884 polymer. Just need a little bit more. Not run off the edge, though. Okay. And I am encumbered, of course, but... Okay, that's 1400 polymer. That should be fine. Now, will I use it all? Probably not. I don't think we have enough spaces in the Fabby to actually to use organic polymer entirely. We'll have to use some regular polymer. There we go. Now, get off. Put what I can on the owl. So let's see. Poly. Mush. Okay. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to get rid of some. I don't need that many common mushrooms. We have so many of them. Let's cryo the Elder Claw. Bring it with me. Of course, I'd be bringing it back to base. Yeah, you are heavily overweight. Let's see. Well, you know, we don't need that many rare mushrooms. We get so many of them here. Let's dump some of those. Oh, I dumped some of the polymer. Wasn't very much. Dump some of the common mushrooms too. Although the common mushrooms are great for food. More of them. And more of the rare mushrooms. Hopefully it's enough. Well, it's a little bit heavy, but you know what? It works. I'll get back to base. This is what happens when you gather too much organic polymer. Even the Snow Owl's dive bomb is slow. Snow Owl moving in slow motion. Almost back. Yeah, using the Elder Claw over there gets an insane amount of fiber. Wait, not fiber. Organic polymer. And mushrooms. I mean, you can... Farming like that, you can use those... the common mushrooms as your food. And that's what we're doing now. Since each common mushroom fills you up to 100%. I mean, it like fills all of your food. I assume that's working as intended. If that's not working as intended, Wildcard should have fixed it by now. Yeah, let's put these over here. Wrong fridge. This fridge. I guess I'm putting that in there for some weird reason. Yeah. Okay. Between the Rex legs. Okay, outlet. Actually, you can keep that food. Let's put those mushrooms over here, and then I'll take the organic polymer. And I don't know if I can carry it all, but we'll see. Nope, can't. Okay, let's take it in 2 trips. There we go. Got it. There we go. Getting around. Okay. Electronics are done, so that's good. Put the poly in. Okay, that is all that fits. So, let's see how much we have. Long area. Crafting. Okay, 920. So if I take out 1 stack and put in 1 stack of regular polymer, it'll work. Okay, that's nice. Perfect. Okay, 1 stack of regular polymer. There we go. And that should craft. Structures, crafting. 1 steam forge coming up. That used everything in the forge. In the Fabby, I mean. I don't know why I'm calling it a forge. Okay, there is the steam forge. I'll just take it out to show it off for the moment. Let's put these in here. Tryzen will place it, though, because he's the one that does the building. But mainly to show it, because this thing is gigantic. So, like, yeah, like that. You can see that's not even its correct direction. Yeah. It's big. So we're going to have to fit it in a spot here. Not sure where Tryzen wanted to put it. I'll put it in the Fabby here. He can take it out. And then we'll have to figure out a place to place it. Let's see. I think he was thinking in one of the corners, of course. You know, we probably need some light in our base. Why do we not have lights? I thought we had lights. We don't have any lights. Okay. I should probably get some lights set up. Okay, yeah, I think he was thinking about setting it over here. I believe the steam forge is like 3x5, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if a trike is going to have to be moved or not, but we'll see. We could use to cryo some stuff anyway. Actually, we're getting our simple kibble eggs from the trikes, though, so we want to make sure to leave them out. You know, let me dig in the bin here to see what we have for lights, because the base is dark. Do we have any lights in here? We had some lights. Yeah, we got 4 of them. Let me put them back down. Tryzen picked them up probably to reorganize some of the base, expand the base. So I'll just put them down and we can always pick them back up again. But it gives some light instead of not having any light. Let's see. Just put it right there. And then I'll put them right here by the opening here as well. Wish we could get rid of this plant, but it stays there even after we reboot the server. So that's a problem. Okay. It's unpowered. The generator's too far away. Man. Okay. These two won't work. These two should. Those are unpowered too. Okay. Nuts. That's why. Man. Okay. Well, here's the forge. Yeah. We can't get on. Well, we can kind of get on from this side. Okay, that works. So yes, Galoon, can you light up the area? Let's see. Let's see, set mode, bright, light cone angle. Okay, so wait, this is... So this is the bright light? I haven't actually used the Galoon for this yet. Okay. Cones disabled? Oh wow, interesting. Huh. It's an interesting light. I don't know what cones disabled means. Or is that what it's changing to next? Oh, this is charged light. Okay, that's what this is, probably. This is charged light mode. I can tell by the little floating things, yeah. And then this, cones disabled. That's turning the light off entirely. Okay, okay, interesting. Cones enabled. Okay, just a small spotlight. Okay, and then bright mode. So that's spotlight. I'm figuring this out here. Okay. Charge. Yeah, the charge is probably the best for lighting specifically. I kind of like that. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, this is what the Steam Forge looks like. We just got to put some element in and a whole boatload of metal, and we'll probably cook it all. We'll probably wait to cook metal until we've got it mostly full. So let's see. Where is that element that I made? Did we put it in the bin here? Not this bin. This bin? There we go. Yeah, we got one element. I'll throw this in there so that it's in there, I guess, for next time we want to start it. Unless we accidentally start it, that would be terrible. But just to show, one element lasts it 1 hour. So, it's useful. Hopefully I can leave that in there. Hopefully we don't turn it on. Okay, so now, I mean, that's what we wanted to complete today, so I guess we'll head out, maybe search for... I did want to search for some cats. I do want a cat. And I gotta get rid of this, I guess. There we go. Okay. Charge light mode is kind of nice on the Galoon, though. It does give a nice amount of light in the area. It lights the area around you, plus has a spotlight in the front too. So yeah, it's kind of nice. So now, actually, here, what? So we could probably change these to charge light mode, which then lights up that area. Yeah, you could use galoons as lighting around your base. I guess I'll just leave that one like that. This one will just stay there for the time being, I guess. Yeah, not bad. Interesting. I mean, I'm not a big fan of galoons just because they're... I don't know. You look at them, they're kind of ugly. But they're basically a frog. But still, the lighting they give is nice. Okay, so now, I guess... let's see. Let's set this to look for cats. No, I didn't want to auto run. Auto run and then run into the piano. This. Now, as far as I know, cats are in the city. Not found. Okay. Interesting. I wonder what that means. If they spawn in the city, maybe they just haven't spawned in the city. I mean, I guess we can go look for some. I'm not sure how to look for some, other than maybe using the airship. It's also possible that the database I was looking at is wrong. We use the ARK Unity map, and there's been once or twice where it has been wrong. Back when Scorched Earth came out, they had that Ferox were on Scorched Earth, and at the time I knew that wasn't the case. Ferox have never been on Scorched Earth, so who knows if it's wrong or not. I don't know. But they are pretty rare in the area, so let's just see. We'll take the airship. We'll fly around over there. I have my Thyla and I have my mana. Not like it's going to help us there because, well, I don't think we can take anything aggressive to, like, be on the ground there, or the Lost King and the Thralls will all hate us and try to attack us. Sure, we could then, you know, attempt to just kill every Thrall in the city, but I think we'd end up dying before then, because I think the Thralls are actually formidable. So, yeah. Let's eat something. Where's my mushrooms? Oh, my mushrooms were on the snow owl, weren't they? Which then are now in the fridge because I took them. Okay. Let's take, I guess, wait, those are rare mushrooms. There we go, half that. Okay, let's eat one. There we go. Yeah, common mushrooms are nice. They just fill your food all the way up. It's great. Okay. I guess that should be what we're gonna do. You know, let me get rid of all this thatch. I don't know why I have a bunch of thatch on me. Ovis, get off of our vault. You won't have permission to walk on the vault. You also don't have permission to walk into the Thylacolio's butt. What are you, sniffing or something? Come on. That's disturbing. What a strange Ovis. Okay. Let's see. Guess I'll get on the airship and we'll fly into the city. Do we have another mount that's not an aggressive mount that we could potentially go in there on? Probably not. Like, I mean, sure, we could go in there on trikes, but I wouldn't want to potentially lose our trikes either, so we'd be better off just going in there on foot. What about Veilwinds? Do they count? Okay, Velma, you're coming with. Hello, Phiomia. What level are you, just out of curiosity? 125. Huh, okay. Not absolutely terrible, at least. There we go. Okay. Get out here. I have water. I have food. Actually, how is my canteen? My canteen is full. Okay. Well, let's let Velma into the inside. Velma, you want to come inside? No, I guess. Okay, it's hard to. Oh well, I guess she can ride on the back. Because, yeah. She won't walk around the door because it's not... because it's open, blocking her. I could just make her follow distance really short. Now it just pushed her off. Velma, get over here. Okay. Yeah, now she's underneath. Oh well. Let's just go. Eh. Now I turned her follow distance really low, so that's going to be a problem. Oh well. Actually, let me do this. Will that help? Wandering behavior. I mean, I guess 2. I'll just leave it set at 2 where that is. Okay, let's take off. Now, yeah, the only way I know of to fly into the city is with the airship. If you try to fly in with any type of flyer, snow owl, RG, anything, you'll be grounded. So, yeah. The only thing you can actually fly over the city with is the airship. It works. So we'll get up here. Actually, if we're going to look for cats, though, shouldn't we get some... We were going to make a refrigerator and put a small battery. There's a battery that came along with Bob's Tall Tales. The mini charge battery. They're not necessarily that worthwhile. They have 50 charge, whereas the others have 500. But this takes congealed gas balls, which if we don't have a gas collector, unfortunately. Let me see. Gas collector. Yeah, it takes red gems. We can't make that. At least I don't know of any red gems on here. Let's see. Yeah, that would be interesting to make, though. It's just, it's not got very much charge, so you'd need a whole bunch of them. 2 electronics, 5 polymer, 4 crystal, and 5 metal ingot, though. Isn't too bad. Where do you charge them? Power node. Charge pets. I wonder if... Yeah, I think a galoon would count, then. Interesting. Well, since there's no cats actually spawned, I guess we'll just go looking around, see if any spawn, before we actually decide to go collect, like, prime fish or anything. I did go through the city once and find a crate, so I'll look for that. It was like a loot crate. So we'll see if I find anything. And we'll see if we anger the thralls. Because I was, like, down there, kind of where that shining thing is at the back of the airship in the last stream, and I angered the thralls. I was there with my Monarch armor, which didn't make sense. I wasn't even close to the city. I mean, I was in the little city down there, but that's not really a city, is it? I don't know. Maybe. Now, I think... Let's see. The one crate that I found, it was a blue crate. I think I found it, like, right over here on top of this building. I think it was, like, right... Not this one, but the one I'm going over now. Yeah. I think it was, like, right on top of this building. I saw a blue crate on here. I got it. It had some interesting stuff. It wasn't super amazing stuff, but it had some interesting stuff. But yeah, there's some crates that spawn around the city, which is interesting. I'd like to find more. I don't know if there are more. I assume there's more. I mean, when there's one, there's probably more. Yeah, I gotta go down and get Ryzen, because he fell off. Hopefully he can get on. Can he get on? Okay, if he can grab on, I'll have to He can't grab on. Great. Oh, he's stuck. He's hated by the thralls now. Okay. I'll see if I can get his gloon to come up here. Okay, let's see. Now, Trizon's gonna respawn. Of course, his gloon is just following along on the ground. Let's head forward a bit to where his gloon is. Okay, I'll stay here. Hopefully there's enough ladder. And he's currently hated by the thralls, so, he has to somehow become unhated by the thralls, and then get his stuff. Not sure how he became hated by the thralls. Otherwise, he has to go back and kill a revenant. Do we have a storage box on here? I am being watched by the thralls. Let's see if I can fit all my stuff. All my important stuff. And maybe my gloon as well. Yeah, I'll put everything of mine in here. Because then I won't lose anything. I can potentially go down, get Trizon's gloon, and his gear. Okay, I am basically without anything. Gloon, you can stay there. I guess you're following the Zeppelin. Hopefully you'll stay on the Zeppelin. Okay. Let's see. The Zeppelin took some damage. A little bit. We're not close enough. I don't think. Are we? I'm not sure where Trizon's gloon is either. Okay, all of them are just sitting there. Okay. How close to the ground am I? Close enough or not? Well, his gloon is here. So, what I can do is I'll grab his gloon at least. Put it on the airship. And then I'll grab all of his gear. There we go. The important thing is his gloon. I got his gloon at least. And his gloon is following the Zeppelin, so hopefully it'll stay on. Okay. Now... Velma, in the meantime, is just, yeah, all over the place. Okay. I'm not sure where Trizon died. I don't have his death bag location. Oh, here's his body. Okay, I'll take everything. Actually, Can I carry his body up the ladder? I don't know. I'll just take everything. And, did I get his chibi? Let me see. I did. Good. Good. Okay. So I think that's everything. Yeah. Let's try to... I'll drag him anyway. I want to see if it goes up the ladder. I can drag him up the ladder. Let's see. I'll put him on here, and then I'll put all of his stuff back on him. No, it dropped him down. Okay. Well, I don't want to drop anything, or yeah, I don't want to go back down there. Okay, I will fill him his stuff over time here as he takes it off of his gloom. Give him all this too. And this. Hopefully that is all. I don't know. I think it is. Looks like it is. I don't have any. My inventory is 0, so there we go. Okay, I will then just take everything else out. Okay. And of course, I didn't need all this. I do need my food, though. There we go. Okay, let's put my gear back on. There we go. So that was a weird experience. They talking to me? That's weird. I heard some grunting sounds. More. Yeah, they're talking. Interesting. Oh, it landed. Oh, this is terrible. Let's get up. Okay. Velma? I tell you. Okay. So, what happened? I believe Ryzen fell off the Zeppelin. For some reason, it just knocks him off. I'm not sure the reason. It just drops him. Yeah, it's very weird. So you could say it's like the raft just dropping you in the water. Let's get up. I think that was turrets firing at us. Are we getting damaged? No, Velma! Man, the turrets were firing at Velma. That's unfortunate. Okay. Let's see. Well, I might as well look to see if there's any cats in the area. Probably not. Searching for cats might seem to be kind of, dumb. Let's see. Yeah, it's not very good. There's none here. Weird. Interesting, you can search for thralls too, huh? Yeah. No cats spawn. I'm not sure if there's anything special you need to do to spawn a cat? To spawn the cats? I doubt it. I thought they're supposed to be like wild spawns. They're rare though, so who knows? Maybe it's just the fact that there's the thralls and stuff. I mean, the thralls basically take over the entire city here. I mean, they're all over the city. So I don't know. I would think there'd be at least one cat in the city. Otherwise, I'm also looking for crates. Loot crates. I also don't know what the spotlights are really for. They don't do anything. You can tell when you're in the no-fly zone as well, because there's a little status down in the lower right there. With a crossed-out Pteranodon. Basically saying, no-fly zone. Trying to see if I see anything over here, like loot crates or anything. I mean, I think there's some loot crates around the city, but I think they're very, very rare. That's what it seemed like to me. Meanwhile, the thralls are pretty much all over the city. Also, those gargoyles, like that one right there, right in front of the nose of the Zeppelin. At least I think that's one. It looks like a rock drake. The gargoyles come to life. So you have to be very careful. Have not encountered that yet. And I'm not sure what to exactly do if we were to come in here and gain aggro from the thralls. I mean, sure, we could come in here guns blazing with our Thylacoleos, but there's so many thralls, I think that we'd get overwhelmed. Ryzen was just saying to me that he thinks we need to come in here with just hide armor and nothing else. Which, yeah, probably. I'm not really sure the conditions that you gain thrall aggression. It almost seems random. But I don't know. Because right now, Ryzen has thrall aggression. But I don't know the reason. I'm feeling like it might just be random. Well, since Ryzen has thrall aggression, and he's, like, the thralls hate him, I'll just go drop him back at base. And maybe I'll, who knows, continue on. I'm not sure. If I get into a bad situation, though, yeah, that'll be a problem, too. I don't see any crates either here, so far I've only found one crate in the entire city, and I only found it once. Well, maybe let's see if I can go over in this direction. Never know if there's any crates over there. I mean, it's seeming like there's not any, like, cats, so maybe I might as well just give up the effort to look for a cat. I don't know if the database is wrong, or if yeah, if they're just not spawning, hard to spawn, so rare that they don't really spawn much, have to kill a whole bunch of thralls and then they'll spawn? I don't know. It seems weird. Just kind of trying to look for stuff here. Like crates or anything like that. Get up over these. I don't know what that purple is in there. What was that? Of course I can't see because the steering wheel is in my way. I don't know. Maybe it's got something to do with the thralls. Who knows? Oh, no, maybe it's got something to do with the corrupted area, because there's a corrupted area right there. I see. That's probably it. Probably some of the Revenant. Interesting, though. If you gain Thrall aggression, there's Revenant right here. So part of the city is corrupted, basically. Let's go this way. We'll look around over here. I mean, I'm kind of trying to explore the city a little bit, but at the same time, we're pretty limited with how we can explore because we're not on the ground. If we take our Thylacoleos, then who knows, we could potentially lose them. I think the Thralls are pretty strong. I don't know how much damage Triton's shield took, because he had his shield up at the time. So his shield looks like it's about a sixth damaged or so. He's got an Ascendant shield. I think the thing that I don't know is what the conditions are for gaining the aggression of the Thralls or being friendly with them. Or is there no conditions and it's just random? I think that's my main question that I don't know. What would be really terrifying is if I go down here and the Thralls can climb the ladder up to the airship. That would be terrible. Yeah, I did not give my Gloon any food. I do find it interesting, though, that the Thralls attacked and killed Triton, but they didn't attack and kill his Gloon. They just ignored his Gloon. So I wonder if they would attack and kill your Tame, or if your Tame they would just ignore. I mean, of course, if you were on a Tame, they would attack your Tame, which then your Tame would generally be dead before you are. But shoulder pet wise, I don't know. Not seeing any crates though. That's not a crate, is it? No, that's just decorations on the side of the wall or something. Yeah, or just lights. Still, I'm not seeing any more crates. I only saw one crate one time. That was off cam. But since we're not detecting any cats at all whatsoever, it feels like it's kind of pointless flying around here. We could come in with our thylacoleos, but it is a risk. So technically we could go back to base, get on our thylas, and come up here and attack, and not necessarily attack, but attack if we are attacked. Otherwise, I could go into that Desmodus cave and go get the crates that are in there too. There are a couple of crates in there. I wanted a cat, but not detecting any cats anyway. And anyway, if we were to come into the city here with our thylacoleos, we only have primitive saddles on our thylacoleos, so that would also not help. We need to get some better saddles. Let's take this out and just do one more scan for cats. Nope. Yeah. Maybe there are no cats on here. Who knows? Maybe the database is wrong. Possible they got my hopes up. Well, let's head back to base. Enough just flying around the city. I guess what we'll do is we'll head into the Desmodus cave. I'll check out some of the crates in there. I think there's at least one, maybe two. Not sure if there's more. I think Tryzen had seen a second one besides the one that I got on that stream. And then I guess, I'll take my Desmodus with me. Because if we find like a 150 Desmodus, then, might not be a bad idea to attempt to tame it, but who knows. Still kind of just looking for crates, though. It's just strange. I found one loot crate. And that was it. I've not seen it again. Shouldn't take too long to get back to base here. It's just down there. However, it is still out of render range. Huh. At least I don't have to worry about Velma. Because for the moment, she's dead. That's why I've been saying. I wish that Wildcard would make it so that your companion like rides on your back or on the same flying mount that you're riding on. I mean, yes, this time I was riding in the airship. I could have let her inside. I attempted to, but it didn't work. But still, yeah. The problem with the companions is that they just run around on the ground and end up getting killed because they just run into other aggressive things that you would have actually flown over. So that's why the companions end up dead most of the time. At least mine, when flying around on Lost Colony here. And of course, playing the ground game all the time is just not really viable. Let's get down here. There we go. Okay. Okay, so my Gloon is in spotlight mode. I didn't think I had it on that, but, okay. There we go, charge mode. Weird, it's like it didn't remember which one... which setting it was on. Strange. Okay, let's get inside. Close the door. I'll grab my Desmodus. We don't need all that spoiled meat. And I guess I'll take the blood packs. Put all this in the fridge. There we go. Okay, I've still got the Elder Claw cryoed. Let's uncryo the Elder Claw for the moment. There we go. Okay, I'll take my snow all over. I'll cryo up Destiny. I guess when looking for any tame, I should probably take the Desmodus with me, because if we need to tame something, we can make a Sanguine with a Desmodus. Okay, you know, I was looking for my snow owl. I still can't find it. Where is it? It's here somewhere. There it is, way over there. Okay. There we go. Stuck on lights. Come on, get out of the base. There we go. Okay, close the doors because it's a pain in the butt to get out. Oh, you still have a bunch of polymer on you. Ah, nuts. Okay. You can have the food, but the polymer will have to go elsewhere. Let's just put it on the Elder Claw for the time being. At least we have a lot of polymer. Okay. Okay, now, let's see. Just gonna head over to the cave here. Might as well look at that snow owl. Level 10. Not worthwhile. Now this cave entrance is right over here by this ruined building. And there's a Jerboa elf here to signify the opening. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So this is at 57.2 by 28.4, the entrance. It's a pretty big and expansive cave. Wrong button. I meant to just close my map, but I guess that closed it anyway. Okay. And you can fly in here, because we've taken our snow owls in here and flown a lot in here. And frankly, snow owl is probably the best in here. Basically, why? Because of the heat vision. You can see all the creatures. You can see the Desmodus on the ceiling, too. I mean, right there. There is a Megalosaurus that I might as well check out. Level 70. That's unfair. Megalosaurus can't have traits. That's just weird. Yeah, there's a Desmodus on the ceiling right there already. So 55. Food robust. Another Desmodus right there. Yeah, Tryzen and I got ambushed by a whole mob of Desmodus when we were in here. And out of stam. Nuts. Yeah, it's something you need to be careful for. Come on. Owlet. Okay. Stay here. There we go. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing, is that snow owls use so much stamina with the heat vision. Stop biting me. we go. Okay, let's see. You want to probably attempt to use the heat vision more sparingly. Just to look at the ceiling. Yeah, there's some there. Just try to stay low. Bat after me. There we go, got rid of that one. Let's see what else there is. Okay, I don't see anything. There are silica pearls in here too, though, so that's another nice thing. I heard a megalosaurus. Now, if I go over here by this structure, there may be a crate. May, because it may not be there either. Let's go over this way. No Desmodus above me, so that's good. Yeah, I think it was right here. Something like that. Let me check out that Carno's level. Level 10. Okay, amazing. There we go. Gotta get rid of them. Yeah, I thought it was right there. Yeah, here's our house. So yeah, we went through... Gloon is auto-changing from the light and charge. Oh, changing because the charge is gone. That's probably what. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a crate right here. So it's not there right now. Desmodus right up there. I mean, I can check their levels. It doesn't hurt. 20. Hey Lucas, how you doing today? Come on. Get away, Anik. Leave me alone. Don't give me rabies. There we go. Stupid Meganura, I tell ya. Leave me alone, stupid bugs. Okay, let's see. Check out the Desmodus up here. Check their levels. Pogus? I'm not sure what that means exactly. Level 15, level 85, and level 20. Huh, there's one that has tier 2 vampiric. That one is level 35. Okay, well there's not a crazy amount of them here. That one is level 10. Okay. Is that a wolf? Oh, 30 wolf. Okay. I was thinking since it was an orange wolf that maybe it'd be one. I thought maybe I saw 130. Would have been nice, but no. Why so many at Reno? Like they just came out of the woodwork. I mean, I guess they do come out of the woodwork. Go. And of course a scorpion too. There we go. And a snake. Everything. Okay. It's really hard to see the Desmodus on the ceiling in here without the heat vision. So it's very useful in here. I'm not entirely sure where Tryzen found the last two, I mean the two crates. Maybe he can kind of show me. I got a chibi jug bug. Okay, where am I exactly? Okay, so if I stay low underneath the Desmodus, they may not see me. Wrong button. Don't see any above me. Yep, I figured there was an Onyx after me. Go away, stupid bat. There we go. Okay, get Stam. See if there's any Desmodus in here. Kind of dangerous. Snake, you can't get to me. There's an army of Desmodus over there. That's a lot of them. Otherwise, let's see. Let's go this way. Right above me. Megalosaurus. Might as well check the baby. Level 30, tier 2 plant bearing. It's not terrible. I'm getting awful close to the Desmodus. Let's go this way. No, I didn't aggro any of the Desmodus, that's good. Trying to find the other crate. Okay, there's some Desmodus there. Oh, here's one. This one is at 54.3 by 22. And here I should turn on auto mesmerize. Okay, and the scorpion saw me. It's only a matter of time before the Carno sees me. Get off quickly. Okay, well, you know, not terrible. Okay, come on. Come on, go down, stupid dire wolf. Go. Leave me alone. There we go. Is this black pearls? I think it is. Yes, it is. Nice. There's at least one spot of black pearls back here, right next to this crate area. Okay, let's just go up. Now, there are some Desmodus over there. Oh yeah, a bunch of Desmodus over there. Okay. Let's see. Let's get out of... There we go. So, the interesting thing I got was a 231% Ascendant Simple Pistol. Which isn't bad. I was wanting a simple pistol. They're better than fabricated pistols. So I'm glad I got that. Otherwise, the rest of it was just kind of meh. Sure, med brews and bug repellent. Amazing. Everyone loves bug repellent as a gift, right? Some more black pearls. More black pearls in there. Let's get on. This is not a safe area to just go wandering. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there's Desmodus up there. I don't want to go any further forward. Well, so far I've gotten 91 black pearls in here. Not bad. So if you want some black pearls, this is a good place to come. Nice. All over in the back of the cave. Let's put it on the owl. That way it's not so heavy on me. And I can't get any more, I guess, because I'm going to be overweight. So let's see. This was basically all the way in the back of the cave. See if I can fly this way. Of course, Megalosaurus. Desmodus are over there. I don't want to get mobbed by Desmodus. That would be terrible. Is that 2 Megalosaurus? No, just a snake. Okay. Level 10. Let's see. Is there any back here? Or is this just... just a path up? Okay. Oh, Desmodus awful close right there. I'm a little too close for comfort here. So since I got one from over here, maybe I'll see if I can get to the opposite side beyond those Desmodus. And out of stamina. Wasn't watching my stam enough. I gotta watch my stam more often. Heat vision just uses so much stamina. Not see any more, at least. Right. Not right here, at least. Anyway. Let's see. Come on. Any crate over here? This feels like it's kind of a dead end. I guess that is. And of course, wolves coming at me. Don't want to run out of stamina again. Gotta make sure I keep watching it. I have a bad habit of not watching my stamina. Not exactly sure where I am in the cave. Frankly, I should have marked it. Keep looking for those Desmodus. So many over there. And right there. Okay. Gotta be careful. It's a whole boatload of them. here there's some too. Now, if I do get rabies from the stupid onyx, I'll just heal myself, because that's just the better way. Stupid Meganura, leave me alone. Bugs, I tell ya. I was gonna check the Megalosaurus. It's level 80. Okay. I don't want to get attacked by those Desmodus. They're really close. But there's none over there. So I'd be better off going over here. Come on, leave me alone, stupid owner. Come on, go down. We don't need you here. There we go. Okay, I didn't know what that sound was. It was weird. Okay, where are they? Okay, the Desmodus are over there. Okay. See what's in here. Can't tell where this is taking me, to be honest. But I'm trying to be very careful for Desmodus. I don't want to get myself mobbed. Where am I? Way off over here. Interesting. Oh, I'm outside. This is a different area. Okay. Interesting. I came out the other end, basically. Huh. So, over here on the other side of the mountain. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. Nice. Well, I didn't see the other crate. And of course, I'm not exactly sure where it is. Ryzen is the one that found it. That, okay. Let's stop here. Okay. Strange lack of creatures in this area, to be honest. I'm almost overweight, too. Okay. I guess I should head back to base. Get rid of these black pearls. I think I'll put the simple pistol on me, though. I think it'll be useful. Come in handy. I guess instead of Ebola. And it came with some simple pistol ammo too, so not bad. Let's see if there's any... The crates are not actually easy to see either, to be honest. They kind of blend in with the natural coloring. Did I check that Megalosaurus? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Ah, Desmodus right there. Did I aggro any? It doesn't look it, so that's good. I don't see any in here. That's good. Everything's trying to attack me. No, Velma! Velma's gonna be dead again. And I don't want to go up there. Oh, here's a crate right here. There we go. Velma, how damaged are you? Oh, luckily she didn't get damaged. Now she did. Come on, go down, stupid dire wolf. You know, turn on auto mesmerize. Stupid Reno. Leave me alone. You are irritating. There we go. Okay, I found one crate here. It's just the Reno and creatures don't leave me alone. That dire wolf is trying to get to me. Might as well just wait for it. There we go. Okay, is that all? I hope that's all. So this one is at 47.5 by 25.4. Okay. You know, let's mark this spot. Because why not? I should just build a little structure here. But then it may not spawn again either. So let's do this. Waypoints. Let's just say this Otis cave crate. There we go. And make this one kind of a yellow with this icon? I don't know. Okay, you know, that's fine. I'll just leave it the gold. Yeah, there we go. This Moto's Cave Crate. Okay. That marks it for myself. And let's get rid of some of this. There we go. Because I'm going to be trading it for whatever's in the crate. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Okay, that's interesting. A 394.5% long neck rifle, Ascendant long neck. That's nice. And a blueprint for a 251.5% harpoon launcher. Not bad. I don't know. Leave me alone. There we go. I'm glad that saw me after I got the crate and not before or during. Stupid! Reno, tell ya. Yeah, keep mesmerizing it. Make it so that it doesn't attack me. I'd have to say that's one of the most useful things of the Gloon. Mesmerizing. Makes it so that it doesn't attack you and kind of gets them off your back. That's for at least a short time. That's actually useful. Okay. Yeah. I like that long neck and I like that harpoon launcher blueprint. Mm-hmm. I believe the net gun used the harpoon launcher. So, yeah, when the net gun comes in, eventually, this blueprint will be useful. Okay, Velma, you don't need to be swimming around in circles. I mean, like, are you having fun or something? I swear she is. Okay. Oh, there was another crate, so... Let's see if I can get out. Without... Oh man, they're all up there. If I fly really close to the ground here, maybe I can get over here. Without aggroing them. There we go. I don't think I aggroed them. At least I hope I didn't. No, Velma. That's all she does is die, I swear it. Okay. Well, I can probably get out of here for the moment. I got 2 crates. Basically cave crates. Not bad, not bad. I like the simple pistol I got, and the long neck is nice too. And it's an Ascendant, so that's pretty good. And I even have an Apprentice hide shirt now, which is a little bit better than my current one. Not by much, but a little. So let's see if I can remember my way out of here. Of course, all I have to do is keep flying towards the marker, the tracking on my HUD, and I'll probably get there. Okay, it's attacking a bat for me. There we go. Basically, the gloon told me the bat was there before it was even there. Ha 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 ha. Make sure I'm not going to run into any Desmodus above me. Probably this way. Okay, I kind of went around in a circle. Let's go this way and see. Or is this? This must be back in the same area where I got the first one, isn't it? Megalosaurus right there. Level 10. Huh. Yeah, remembering my way out of here is the difficult part. Because now I'm kind of going around in circles. It's a very big, expansive cave. That's the thing. And I think I'm back over here. Oh, here's another crate. I'll get that. Okay, might as well mark this one on my map. Desmodus Cave Crate. Desmodus. If I could type. I can't type. Cave Crate. I should just call this 2. Or, you know, it doesn't matter. I can name them all the same. That at yellow. There we go. Desodus. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Desodus. Yeah, let's see what this one has. Might have to dump some stuff, but oh well. Okay. Another Ascendant Torch. My current Ascendant Torch is 320. This one is 223, so it's not as good as my current one. And an Apprentice Hatchet. So this one wasn't nearly as good as the other crates. Yeah. That I already got. But I am overweight. So I guess I'm going to have to dump a bunch of meat here. I mean, I dump the black pearls, but I don't really want to dump them. So now the challenge is finding my way out. If I can put some stuff on... Actually, you know, let's see if I can put the black pearls on the Gloon. That'll make them half weight. Does my Gloon have enough weight? Probably not. I guess let's get it some weight. Health. The weight of those black pearls is going to be, I think it was 256, yeah. 1200 health, which they need more than that, but only 200 weight. I mean, I guess I could give it whatever I can, and then just, yeah. There we go. Let's go with the rest health. There we go. 1400 health. That's better than nothing, I guess. And put those on it. Get as much as I can there. There we go. Okay, that helps. Let's heal. To heal the Gloon. And get some more stamina. Nice. Yeah, 2k stamina, not bad. There we go. 2300 stamina. That shouldn't be bad. Okay. I'm still trying to find my way out. I want to kind of stay away from that area where there's a whole boatload of them. Yeah, I'm too close to those. Okay. I'm back where I was earlier. What I need to do, like I said before, is follow Trizon's or the Pteranodon's tracking. Okay, I'm not too close to him. Let's go this way. Of course, that's heading towards our base, too. Trizon made a rally point for me to get out, which is helpful when you're lost in a cave. There's a Desmodus hanging from the wall over there. Okay, let's go this way. Don't want to get too close to the Desmodus. There we go. I think I'm getting back out. There we go. Finally. Let's get rid of that rally point. Okay, let's get back to base. So I found some interesting loot in there, I guess. Namely the simple pistol that I definitely want to use. Can I put a scope on that? I don't think so, but you know what? I'll try it. Oops, wrong button. I think we have a scope. Let me try to put it on quick. I don't know. Can you put a scope on a simple pistol? I have no idea. I want to try it though. Okay, Trizon has one on his, so you can. So I think I will. Why not? Does not hurt. Although actually the better one is the flashlight attachment, because that allows you to light up dark areas without having to have a battery or anything like that. Because ARK makes a lot of sense. There we go. Okay, let's get her parked over here. Okay, I gotta get all this junk off of her. I'm overweight, but still. Now we just need the male one over here so that we get eggs. Let's just kind of slowly walk over here, since I guess I'm overweight. It's the black pearls that are causing it. Let's put this in there. And I guess... eat one of those. And then put the rest in there. I think we have cooked fish in here. There we go. Put all that in there. And then is there any space in this one? There is. Okay, let's put the bug repellent in there. Ah, nuts. I could have reset the timer. Man. Okay. I didn't realize the ones we had are still in there. I guess the med brews. There we go. That'll take up the extra space. Nothing's going to reduce the weight until I actually go over here and reduce the weight by taking stuff off me. So let's get these black pearls, I guess. Is there black pearls in here, or should I put them in the Fabby? Usually we put them in the Fabby, but Trizon had moved everything out, so not sure where he put the black pearls. But let's just put them in the Fabby for now. We can always take them out if we want to. There, those in there. Let's get them off the balloon. And put those in there. There we go. That's heavily reduced weight now. So that's good. Let's get this, I guess, Fiomia saddle. Mastercraft Fiomia saddle, which is amazing. And the storage here. Don't need primitive cloth boots. Those go out the door. I feel like I want to keep this long neck on me. But, I mean, at the moment I don't really have a use for it. It's a good long neck though, so we will be using it. Oh, interesting. We already had a Mastercraft harpoon launcher, but it's at 237.1. This is at 251.5. Yeah, this is a good blueprint. I definitely want to... I got to make sure I keep it. Oh, okay. We already had a long neck rifle, but this one just completely trounces it. The old one we had is 250.4%. This one is 394. That is amazing. That's a good long neck. Let's put that in there too. I'll keep this hide shirt on me. Let's take my ugly T-Rex sweater off and put that in storage. Now I can have an apprentice one with an ugly T-Rex shirt on. Because, yeah, why not? Holiday, winter. Where's my ugly T-Rex? Ugly T-Rex. And I will put that on... What? Where is it? There it is. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'll keep these simple pistol bullets on me for sure. Blueprints, we probably are keeping them on the Dodo. You know, we should make a blueprint storage. I should see what we have for that. Okay, Ascendant blueprints. I guess not. I mean, I guess just amazing ones. Okay, Trizon just told me something funny. Dominic had 302 electronics on him, which he doesn't now, but so yeah, let's see. Yeah, okay. I made 200 electronics unnecessarily, but hey, oh well. Okay, let's get this stone in here. I'm just organizing my storage. This. Not berries. Where's the berries? I want those berries there. This. I guess, is there pelt in here? I guess there's some pelt in here. Yeah, put that in there. This. And don't need charcoal. And then the berries should just go in the fridge. Okay, just run around here. There we go. Get those in there. We've been keeping spark powder up here. You know, we need to make an industrial preserving bin. We haven't done that yet. So we gotta do that. Wonder what that takes. I'll have to look. And then this fish. Let's put it... I guess we got no space for fish. Let's... Actually, we do. Right here. Put that in there. And I guess that, just because. And... Can I fit those? No. So just dump those. Don't need them. See what it takes to make an industrial preserving bin, just because. I can't remember what it takes. Structures, cooking, electric, bridges. There we go. Okay, so we just need a lot more ingot and a lot more polymer. Well, we probably have enough polymer at the moment, but we'd need the ingot. We're completely out of ingot. So yeah, we're gonna have to cook a bunch more, but that is going to be cooked probably in the Indie Forge, or not Indie Forge, in the Steam Forge. I would have liked to have started it up this time, but we didn't actually have the metal to start it up. Yeah, and I guess Tryson and I just so happen to be wearing the same shirt. Okay, so what did we get done today? We got a Steam Forge done. Pretty useful addition though. It's going to be helpful. It gives more metal for less metal, I guess. Something like that. And it cooks it a lot faster. We just got to have element for it, which is probably okay. It runs for an hour on one element, so one element is probably easier to get than, you know, it definitely easier to get than taking an hour to get one element. It doesn't take that long. Just bring the dough up to the light posts up there, and we get them pretty quick. I think it's like 4 light posts, and we got one element. So yeah, not bad. But other than that, we tried to look for some cats. There are no cats, so I don't know. Maybe it lied. Who knows? Maybe we'll find some cats eventually. I don't know. But other than that, I got some interesting stuff out of those loot crates. Yeah, pretty good. So yeah, I guess that's it for this stream. If you like this stream, hit that like button. We really appreciate it, and it really helps us out a lot. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that bell icon. Leave a comment if you're watching after the stream, and of course share it. Also, if you're wanting to keep up with our streams and videos and want to get notifications about them, check out our Discord server or our website or any of our other links, which are all posted in the description. Any other winks? I was gonna say, I said winks. But yeah, the best place to get notifications is in our Discord server, so check out the timeline channel and turn on notifications on that, and you'll get them that way. But yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Not sure what we're gonna do next time, but you know, we'll see. It's something we gotta think about. There's some various things we need yet, and yeah, I guess we'll get whatever we're gonna do. But yeah, see you next time.